Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to make a fort out of a broom and dustpan. Totally doable. But moving on with the Eaglemoss/Fan Home Ghostbusters ECTO-1 kits. We are still on issue 33. This is the fourth and final assembly of issue 33. So here we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's right. Ooh, slice. So, soak this up. Parts out I can get out of my life. Open up the tray. Open. 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 And open. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. There we go. You can get out of my life. Screws. We'll take those out. Put those off to the side. And here we have all our bits and pieces, odds and ends, bits and bobs. So now let's open up our instrucciones. Hay que instrucciones. Let's see. This is what we did last week. So we are here. Here's where we are. We are on stage 126. Gurney right front wheel and tracks. Go. Cool, cool, cool. So we are continuing the journey of the Gurney. That's right. The journey of the Gurney. That's what we're calling this stage of the build. The journey of the Gurney. So let's see what we need here. Looks like we need this. Right here. We need a wheel. Right here. That will be secured with FKim screws. Two of those, and as always we have more tiny little screws. Tiny little screws. As I mentioned, I'm not a fan of the tiny screws, but it's part of the journey of the Gurney. And I have my little container of oil here so we can give it a little dippity dip. So yes, let's continue the journey of the Gurney here. Try to get this lined up as best we can. Go into your home, please. That would be great. I would really appreciate it. There we go. Okay, hopefully you stay right there. You're not going to stay right there. That's the one thing about this build, is there are certain parts of this build that are not really fun to do with the camera under your chin, because you really need to have things a little bit closer to your face. You can really see what you're doing. So there's some cases where you're just kind of doing things blind, but it is what it is. It's part of the process. It's all part of the process. We will make it work. Give it a little dippity dip there. Hopefully we are in the correct orientation. Are we? I hope so. We'll see what happens. It seems to be continuing to pass through, so I think we're on track. Yay. Okay, what? Now? Whisker! Okay. Alrighty, let's get this in snug in here. Okay. Okay. That's one side, so now the other side should just already be lined up for us. So that should make this one a lot easier. Give it a little dippity dip, and it will just help to ease it in. So ease on down the road, as they say. Okay. Or stab the instructions. One or the other. One or the other. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, we got those in. We have a nice little rolling wheel that has a little bit of a burr on it. You can see there. A little bit of a burr on it. I could trim that off. I trimmed it off. There we go. Now it's nice and smooth. Nice little rolling wheel there. Okay, wonderful. Alrighty, so now we need, what do we need? Looks like we need this right here. These bits, I believe, are all metal, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are. So this is going here. This will be secured with a singular AM screw. Let's get that out. Just one. Come on. There we go. Just one. Thank you. Thank you, as always, for your eagerness to be a part of this build. I appreciate you all and your contributions to our cause. Anyway, sometimes you have to have a pep talk with the screws. That's all I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. It's not a crazy thing. It's really not. Talk to your screws. Tell them that they're good screws, faithful screws, lovely screws. They will appreciate it. And they will work all the better for you. It's not the screw that's defying me here. It's the part that's defying me. So don't blame the screw. Don't blame the screw for this. It's all part of the journey. The journey of the Gurney. Okay, where are we going here? Okay, wait a second. Here. There's a way we can do this. Hold this in orientation. I think that's the way. There we go. So how's everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? Continuing the journey of the Gurney. That's what I'm doing. This is my life right now. Okay, there we go. We got that in. There we go. Lovely. Now we have a hinge. Lovely. Hooray for hinges. Okay, so now we bring in the Gurney. And where is this going? This is going to live on this side. So that's going to live right there. We need a little brackety deal. That will hold it in place. Which is, I believe, this one right here. Yes, yes it is. Okay. So what do we need for this? We need another FM screw. Come here, FM screw. Thank you. And this will get a little dippity dip. A pre-dippity dipping. Because I can't do all this now. I mean, I can't do all this later because I need to hold things in place. So it's already pre-dipped already. So that is going to go there. This is going to go here. And now I can hold this in place. Thusly. Get that there. And get that in schnuggin. There we go. Are you lining up at all? No, you're not. I'm like, something's not. Things are not happening as they're supposed to be. Have we found purchase? We have found purchase. There we go. There we go. Boom. Nice. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So now what are we doing? We are bringing in this piece here. And no, not that. We need this. That's what we need. This part of the build is a bit repetitive. It's like we just keep doing the same thing over and over again. But hey, there are 4 legs, so we got to do these things 4 times. It's just the way of it. It's part of the journey. The journey of the Gurney. And I mentioned that's what this is. It is. It really is. AP screw. We need one. Alrighty. Get this in. I don't need oil for that because it's going into plastic. So get this oriented. And there we go. Alrighty. Boom. Lovely. Okay. Maybe not too tight. We do want this to be able to move freely. There we go. Not too tight, not too loose, just right. And then once we've done that, we have to attach the clip, little clippity deal. That will go here. That will be secured with an EP screw. And this part I do have to do off camera because this requires, I really do have to have this like right up to my face, and I need to hold things in specific orientation here. So I'm going to get this on real quick. Okay. Got that on. Wonderful. Wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. Okay, so now, where is this living? This is living right here with the clip on this side. Okay. So this will be secured with 4 YP screws. YP, because sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes you just gotta go, man. When nature calls, you answer. That's the way it works. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll get these in. There we go. And as I always say, just good practice, don't tighten anything down until you have all the screws in place. Just keeps things from getting out of whack. You want to keep everything in whack, in proper whack. There we go. And one more. There we go. Now we can ensnuggen. Because ensnuggening makes us feel good. Isn't that right? Of course it is. All right. Okay. That on. That on. And one more. And on. Okay. And that comes up, and that clips right all up in here. Turn that around so it can actually clip where it's supposed to. And clip. And there we go. Yay! Look at that. Look at that. Look at all of that. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So what are we doing now? We're turning the page. That's what we're doing. So now we have another bit here to build. We have this. We have this. And come back down here for now. And what are we doing? We are getting this right here. This will take a what? An AP screw. Another AP screw. Boom. I feel like I'm becoming an expert at this now. I've already done this. Sorry, my 3rd time doing this. The last one, I'll fly right through it. Probably not. It's still very... It's very kind of detail work here, so you can't just fly through it. But at least I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So it makes life a lot easier once you know the process. So now this one is going to sit right here. So it has to get fed through. And there we go. That can sit right there. This will take 2 more YP screws. Uno and dos. There we go. Sorry. Did you see what I did? Right there. I just fed this through here. Like so. And now we will secure this up with the YP screws. Oops. You go in your home. There we go. Is that your home? Nope. I don't know where your home is. There's your home. I think now we found your home. There it is. Okay. Again, when you're doing this with a camera under your chin, you're doing things sometimes a little blind, but it is what it is. Okay. Oops. There we go. We have found purchase. We have found purchase. There we go. There we go. Snug. Okay, there we go. And we have another functioning leg here. Look, we got 3 of them now. Look at that. Look at that. We have 3 functioning legs. Lovely, 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 lovely. All right, so now we are flipping this over. And we need to attach, what are these? A T-rack. So we have 4 of these we have to put in. And we have a little bracket for the last leg. Apparently we're not using this right now, so I'll just put that off to the side. That's empty. That can get out of my life. Alrighty, so what are we doing here? So we are taking these. Luckily it has little posts there to kind of help you orient it properly. Love that. Love when they do that. And this will take 4 YP screws. That's why they give us so many YP screws, because we have to attach all of these with YP screws. YP, you know why. Sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes. I'll just dump out a bunch of them. There we go. I have to do this 4 times. So let's just dump out the majority of them. Alright. There we go. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. As we continue the journey of the Gurney. Get these in snugging now. Lovely. 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 And guess what? It's still lovely. Alrighty. So there we go. Alright, so I'm going to do this 3 more times real quick. And last one. And there we go. We have all of our T-Racks in place there. All 4 of them. Hooray! And I believe that is it. That is it for this stage of the build. This is what the assembled pieces should look like, and that is indeed what the assembled piece looks like. Again, this piece right here, we are saving for, I'm assuming, the next stage, so we will get to that when we get to that. Can we stand it up? I think we can stand it up on 3 legs. Can we? Can we? Can we? Let's try it out. Not really. Nope. I'm trying, but it doesn't. Nope. It needs all 4. It needs all 4. Yeah. That's not going to happen. But hey, we still have 3 fully functioning legs. And there you go. The journey of the Gurney continues. So that is it for this stage of the build. Now, if you would like to sign up for any of Fan Home's kits, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely ghost-busting vehicle take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. Palm in your face.